football dad's army. So finally the Declan Rice deal was done. It was come through last night, the news, while I was on the live stream talking about it with Gooner Dan from the Gooner channel. I was over the moon. It was fantastic news for me, but it has split the Arsenal fan base. I'm so surprised. I mean, there's fans coming on Talk Sport and ringing up and saying we've had their pants being pulled down by West Ham and all sorts of negative reactions as well as positive. So this still kept the fan base divided. Has Arsenal joined the dark side of the force, along with Chelsea, along with Man City? You know, teams like that spending big on single players, Man United. You know, Arsenal don't spend that sort of money on one player. And this is what other fans are saying. Oh, 70, 75 million would have been all right. But you're not spending your own money. I don't understand what the problem is. So they're talking about the money being spent is like it's coming out of their own bank accounts, and which is ridiculous. Arsenal are now competing with the elite. They're spending big on single players, like 105 million for one player. It's a lot of money. And Arsenal are finally up there doing what they have to do to try and win this title. I mean, it's been said for months and months and months and months, or even years, about Arsenal starting to compete with the big boys since we left Highbury. I mean, I loved that stadium, but it wasn't feasible to stay there, being in the Champions League, not being able to play our home games there, having to play them at Wembley, if you remember rightly. That was the main reason behind having to move stadiums, but there's all sorts of politics involved in that as well, you know. But now 20 years down the line or so, or just a bit under 20 years, 19 years maybe, we've now finally got our feet and we are spending money, big money, on players. I mean, the last few years, I know we spent 75, was it, or 73, something like that on Pepe, which didn't work out. But that was our record up until then. And then this season, we do 65 on Kai Havertz and 105 on Declan Rice. Does it mean that Arsenal have joined the dark side? Have we joined the dark side of the force, the dark side of the Premier League? But is that what we get to do to get what we want? And ultimately, what we want is to win titles, to challenge for the Champions League, hopefully win the Champions League as well, get back to winning titles again, right? Because the reason why Chelsea started winning titles is because they started spending big money. Man City spending big money. Arsenal probably spent the most money over the last 3 or 4 years. Net spender, this narrative net spender, certain fans are talking about. But it's not been spent wisely in every department. Certain players, yes. Certain players, no. So let me know what you think in the comments about this. If you like the fact that we spent the money on Declan Rice, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. Or if you're not even bothered, let me know too. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Cheers, guys.